What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves.
That's a terrible
You can
idea.
hardly put a price on your own life.
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Exactly.
The dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Not really. Ever heard that saying? If you start paying Danegild, you'll never get rid of the Dane? Well, in this case, the Dane also happens to be a guy who flays people for fun. He is not the kind of man you reason with. You kick him in the dick and show him the door. Well, that was pointless. I have no idea why they even gave me that option. Have to power walk to safety. Safety? What am I talking about? I told him to look
provisions are
at the
rather low,
food,
my
and
lord.
then he walked all the way to
I
the
made
right.
the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can
What?
do
No,
it
that's a
again.
terrible idea. Now we'd
We've
have
done it
even
before
less
in
people.
Desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, that's terrible. They would just leave all our peasants to starve. And then where would that leave
We'll
us?
find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of...
I am enacting a policy of zero hard man decisions. I will have no hard men.
Perhaps they can-
All men in my employ will be
My lord.
soft as butter. And if need be, I will soften them up myself.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
Duncan,
I have much to consider.
I have
It's a
much to
difficult
consider.
decision.
You are
Perhaps I can help.
aggressively
Your father
English.
often sought my counsel.
Well, I think it's British? I don't know.
As Lord, I must name
I don't know the
Sentinel.
proper name for
Of
that
course.
general island
And
area.
if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the White Hills.
And and look how fucking well that
I
went.
only hope to give you an advantage.
You had your reasons, but nonetheless, you undermined my authority. I can't have that happen again.
Exactly.
Won't, my lord. You have my word.
You will listen to me, a 13-year-old boy, and you will fucking
I
like
appreciate
it.
your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go play with my Transformers. I gotta talk to Ty? No? Why can't I talk to Ty?
That means now!
Who the fuck is Malcolm?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Who the
Hello,
fuck are
Uncle
you?
Malcolm.
Oh, another
I saw
uncle,
what
I
you
guess.
did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
Wow, did you see the entire scene just kind of go...
And first light.
But where are you going?
It just
My
kind of
mother asked me to cross the
jumped
narrow
to its
sea
next
to find
rail,
a
like
brother
shifted
back
gears awkwardly because it was dealing with the
asked me to return
determinate
to
state.
help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this.
Well, good.
Try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
Kick the door in.
sure you-
Bitch, you will listen to me. I am the king.
My mother's
Lord,
the only one
person. King Lord person,
I'm
Ethan.
scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war.
Well, I like
You
his
need a warrior
psychopathy.
by your side. Royland has the
His
respect of
tendency
his men
to
and will bring strength
rough
and
people up a
discipline
bit,
to this house.
it helps
Duncan
morale.
would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you.
You make a compelling argument.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Oh, now you want to talk to me? Okay, come on.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew
Oh
we
god,
could
that
rely on
face!
Mira. She
You could
always
hear
keeps
the
family above
fucking
all else.
gears in his face go.
Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm
It's like a
more
bad
concerned
Chuck E.
about
Cheese
you.
animatronic.
I saw
Oh,
what you
it's
did
so
to that
bad.
man.
Yes?
Can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What?
Wow.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
what do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You were the
Well,
Lord
that's a lot of
House.
fucking help.
Remember,
What do you think I should decide? You should decide! Well, fucking thanks! That cleared it all
I
up.
know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure the only thing that's changed about this scene is Talia's tone of voice or whatever, depending on whether I punish the guy or not. But apart from that, Ethan's lines I can tell are exactly the goddamn same. Because they're worded in that kind of weaselly, ambiguous way, so that you could reasonably assume that he's
Order!
talking about any of the
Bring
options.
left! Barry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Yes.
What's the state of our
Random
defences?
point.
Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland.
Fair enough.
I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Ah, fuck it.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Yeah. Well, Duncan's kind of a pansy bitch who doesn't recognize that we're dealing with people who are actually factually complete monsters with no human emotions or rational feelings. And you are the person who understands that we should just shove swords in their faces and be on our way. So,
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right.
oh, I'm sorry, I
I'll tell
thought I
Maester
could
Ortengren to do it
bypass
at
that script trigger. Okay, I'll walk back to the Maester. Jeez. Wait, was that? Oh, I thought I could interact with the spears and fucking stab a guy. So, well, damn it, I had that feeling where you're about to sneeze and you don't, and it's awful. What
My
the
lord,
fuck is the
are
point,
you now
even the
ready to
point of
name
having
your
a sentinel? Like, Duncan is the Castellan, and that's pretty self-explanatory. He's a Castellan, he looks after a whole bunch of shit, and so Roland's the captain of the guard or whatever. Those are two very important, very separate roles. There is absolutely no need to add an extra rung in the hierarchy between Lord and those two equally important jobs. It's
Yes, Maester. I'm
really
ready.
weird
Very
and
well.
basically
I will
exists
convene
only
the
to give
small
you a
council
false
at
choice.
once.
I'm sure it'll be on the same tier as fucking Saving Doug and Saving Carly, where Duncan and Sir Royland won't be in episode 2 basically at all, and then in episode 3 they'll all fucking die. That's a pretty safe bet to make, though, I guess. Everyone's gonna fucking die in this game.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Yeah,
Before
I
I
have.
name
I already
my
told a
sentinel,
guy.
I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Yeah, you already
Many
know who's
thought
won though.
either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Yeah, I already did. Why are you giving me the option again? Yeah, give it to her. Give it to her. Or, give it to him. No, oh, fine. Give it to fucking
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised.
Have this kick and bracer that
You've done
clashes
well,
with your
Lord
outfit.
Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Duncan, please constrain the calamity that is your memories.
Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
What are you saying, Ethan? He has plot armor!
People to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Yep!
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
Shut
I
up,
will hear
Duncan!
from my sentinel. Please.
The
Please
Boltons-
restrain your cascade of salt!
Force is the only thing they understand.
Exactly!
Every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall. And make
Yes!
that bastard fill his
This is
place.
literally the perfect way to respond to
The
this!
gesture that it is, and have us flayed.
As opposed to diplomacy, well,
We
where he'll
must
have us
take
flayed
an
anyway because he
approach,
doesn't
Lord.
give a shit!
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Stab Ramsay Snow
I trust
repeatedly in the
Mira's
dick.
judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
And the consensus is agree with
Why
me and
not
do what
make
I
an offering
say.
for peace, my lord.
The
No!
wisdom of the sick.
That is an awful idea!
Ironwood in
We are
exchange
talking
for
about the
protection.
Boltons!
You must
We are
be mad.
talking about Ramsay
It's pure folly
Snow!
to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Exactly! We will fucking
my
fight!
sentinel is skilled in the ways of war.
Fuck
Our
it, this is the
forces may
only
not
way that
be
has
at
even
full
a slight
strength,
chance of
but Our
working.
men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be
This is
willing,
metagaming, but
are
fuck
they
it.
able, my
Who
lord?
is good? But
My lord,
at the same time, I
casting
think
aside
Ramsay Snow is pretty
diplomacy,
well known as the
we're giving
biggest,
up our
hugest
best
dick in
chance to come
Westeros.
through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and
Duncan,
you will
please-
respect his decision.
Please unpick your big boy panties.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster.
Yes,
Let him wait.
this is good.
Let him gaze
Yes.
on Ironrath. And when he enters,
Yes,
he'll know it's only
I
because
am agreeing
you
with
allowed
everything you say
We
right
don't
now,
have
Saigo
enough
Man.
soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
Duncan, please shut up.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men, we hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
Shut up, Duncan! No one cares!
Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
Please stop
I've
filling the small
faithfully
council
served this
room with
house for Far
salt.
too long to sit here and listen
Oh,
to this.
shut up.
Forgive me, my lord.
Are
but
you
you
serious?
are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit the... Okay, fine, get out.
Out!
Get out if you're gonna be like
Your
this.
father would not approve, my lord.
Well, shame he's dead. Would you like to go join him? Get that weak shit out of here. Gonna be all day with
Apologies, my
this.
son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate.
Yes,
and we
we've
will
established
not
this.
offer our ironwood.
Yes.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Hey, remember that time when a whole squad of well-armored Ironborn Vikings burst into
There will
the
always be
cages
those
at
who
the
question
Bolton
your
Castle,
leadership.
whatever?
Which is why you need allies
And
you can
Roose,
rely on.
no, not Roose, fucking Ramsay fought them
Mira has done
shirtless
everything
with a
she
pair
can
of
to keep
knives
standing, but there
and
are others who
pants
can
and
help
no
us.
armor, and he was
What about
perfectly
your brother,
fine.
Asher?
Malcolm told
Cannon
me
protects him.
you want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
Okay, fair enough.
Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
Thank you for telling me about
Asher
events
knocked
in
out
my
half
own
the
life.
poor boy's teeth.
Well, that sounds awful.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
That's just as bad!
have
No!
fine
That
qualities.
sounds awful!
But
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
No way he's gonna go to Essos and be back in time. Fuck that.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I can't have Malcolm bring Asher back. He will not go to Essos. That is the final word. Do you hear me?
In before Asher comes home anyway in one of the subsequent episodes.
I hear you, but this is a mistake.
Yeah,
I
well,
wish
I'm
you
Lord,
trusted
so
me
eat
with
it.
This. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Cut to back with Mira? Yep. You know, the Forrester family is kind of really, really awkwardly similar to the Starks. Damn it, fucking interface. There we go. Fuck it, I'm stealing this. I don't even know why, I'm just doing it. It's like the watch from, The Walking Dead Season 2. Just, it's there, it has a prompt, so I'm gonna fucking pick it up. What the hell am I doing? What is my motivation?
Marjorie?
What is my motivation? Why am I
Lady
doing
Marjorie is
this?
still with the king. I
Don't
thought
just
you wanted
give
to
me
know.
prompts and no context
Thank
as to
you.
why I would take those prompts.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I
If you
only
give the
spoke
player
out
the
of
option
fear
to
for
do
her.
something that has absolutely no in-character justification, then
I
they'll
want to
probably
help
do
you
it
if
and they'll
there's
be left
anything I
wondering
can do.
why.
Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always
Mira
saying
and Sarah
how important
confirmed
friends
for
and
lesbians.
allies are in King's Landing. Just know I will be here for you if you ever...
Hey Marjorie, I stole some of the stuff that was on your desk. I hope you don't mind. I also lifted one of your pens.
My lady.
I
I'll
also
leave you to
noticed
talk.
that your back is the same texture as your dress, which is kind of horrifying to notice.
What did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was
not
not
bad.
inclined to offer help for your family.
Well, that's a
I'll
fucking
leave this
surprise.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Oops.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine.
Yes, we get it. Shut up.
Just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Well, that was awkward.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Oh no! A small chimney sweep frightened me.
Waiting there.
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from
Oh
Lady
fuck,
Marjorie.
that's Yuri Lowenthal too.
I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and
Fucking
Queen Cersei.
30-year-old veteran voice actor is playing a
Just want
tiny
you to know,
child.
I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
This
Which is why
episode
you
is
must
pretty
trust me,
fucking
Mike.
hard on the
You need
reused
allies.
voice actors.
Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Though he's one of Varys's little birds, I guess.
People who'd be willing to help you.
Yeah, he's almost definitely one of Varys's little birds. Or one of Littlefinger's. Huh. They're probably both. Report to both of them, get double the profits. Yeah, what are you looking at, Goldie? Just gonna walk along with your skirt clipping through your butt? Okay, okay.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Fuck him if he's hungry.
Probably busy being a huge shitlord.
And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Fun fact, Mira is also voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Is what the Steam message was saying, just for the benefit of anyone who can't see it. Hi, Ramsey. The stream's up. Fuck! Damn it!
How could this happen to me?
Technical difficulties!
Something wrong with your gate?
Yeah, it's got a piece of shit stuck to the front of it. Could you please remove it? Finish the episode. This is the last scene, I think. Oh god, my...
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you?
If you'd like to help fucking off
Now
the edge
let
of my
me
dick,
in.
that would be great.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know I am a
Is
bit.
your little dick shriveling up and
Fortunately,
inverting?
there's no shortage of wood to burn.
Snow?
Thank you, my lord.
Wait, no! Why would you do this? I didn't... Stop! Why? Why you do... Don't open the fucking door! Why are you doing this to me? Oh, well, okay, fair
A
enough.
token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood.
That is the exact same
Doesn't
prop
look
that
like much.
Garrod was using.
Don't know what's so special about it.
Okay.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Does Ramsay really have the authority to be doing this? I mean, I thought he was just the bastard who spends his time doing shit. You know, fucking torturing people for
Quite
jollies.
the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Where's the prompt to just stab him in the throat? Just give me that prompt and I will solve 80 problems throughout all of the series. Oh god, the aliasing on the stairs! Oh, it's so bad! I'm so sorry, Lord Snow.
Look
it appears
at
that a
that.
pig in armor has
Lord
managed to
Forrester.
get its way
Lord
through the front
Ramsay?
door and come in with you.
Come out where I can see you.
That is a very bad idea. That is the worst of ideas. Please do not do that.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing.
Cool.
We'll see. First,
Cool, the
Let's
stream's
see
offline
you
again. God fucking damn it. Fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm blazing through it, okay? If the stream falls again and you start losing shit, I don't care. You'll see it on YouTube later. I'm going to fucking finish this episode.
Lord Bolton, Warden of
You'll
the
see it all on YouTube later. It's
Words
okay, it's
are
okay.
wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
Fuck
I
you.
only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect?
Apparently not. He
But
sent
then
a bastard to talk
I
to
am
me.
not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
What I meant to say is get the fuck out!
Just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
He's done a fine job of that
That
himself.
wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was
It's not
her
the only
Forrester's
murder
wife,
that's
did
going to
it?
happen tonight.
One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army.
Cool.
That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
Where's the option to just stab
So
him
I've
in the
come
throat?
up
Just
with a
leap across
solution
the
that will
hole and
benefit
stab him in the throat.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
Allow me to offer my rebuttal. Fuck you.
The Ironwood. But
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
Yeah, they're
We
fucking
aren't talking
assholes.
about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
How did this turn
Look at
into an
their sigil,
environmental
my lord.
message?
A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
In before
ensure
Ramsay
there's
goes back
no
on his promise and
trouble.
just fucks us over anyway.
Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
We'll bar the gates.
Too late for that.
What? But what do you think a portcullis is for? Hmm? It keeps
You have a
people
man you
out
trust?
of your
My
house.
son, Griff.
Riff will lead the garrison.
How did
The
fucking
seven hells he will.
That's
fucking
Do
Ramsay
make
being
amazing
fucking
work.
perfect?
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
Oh boy, I do not like
You're
the
not
face you're making.
Frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Ah!
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
How
You
about
can be
no?
my highborn ward.
Where's
Ramsay,
the option to
that's
punch him
enough.
in the cock right this second? Just
like
rabbit
it.
punch in the dick.
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister.
I have had enough
I
of your
suppose
shit
you could
right now.
say. Aren't you the bold lord?
Oh!
What
Okay.
have you done?
But I don't want the bold lord.
Oh.
Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
I'm not even really shocked right
I
now.
certainly feel better about all this.
Come on.
However, the
Oh,
foresters
did you see
need
the
to
blood
keep
bullet
their
just
end.
teleport onto his mum's dress? Amazing.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy
amazing.
as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Julio.
Lovely meeting all of you.
Oh, fuck off,
We'll have to do it
Ramsay.
again sometime.
You're one of the
Somebody
hugest
help him.
piece of shits in the
Make so
story.
quickly!
And not in a
You
good
brought
way.
this on yourself.
Please, stop!
Yeah, by fucking existing.
You will not take him!
Help me! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Well, there you go. Absolutely nothing I did mattered. Next time on Game of Thrones, more unavoidable death and
Ethan
bad ends and
sacrificed
misery.
himself for us all. He saved
sacrificed-
Talia's life.
What? No, he
He'll be
didn't.
remembered as Ethan the Brave.
From that
This house
two
needs a leader.
piece of-
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel.
Oh, great,
I
I'll have to
will
quantum
lead
leap
this
into
house.
Talia's body.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to
Yep,
stop
gonna quantum
them.
leap
We
into
do not
Talia's body.
stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all
What? You
other
mean he's...
loyalties.
Oh, cool.
Those who will not
Jon
stop
Snow.
until Ethan is avenged.
Amazing.
Until
Wait a minute.
Ryan is home again.
Oh, am
Our
I gonna
house
have to
will
play as
not
Asher
fall.
too?
We will
Oh
be
fuck,
ready.
don't tell me he's gonna be fucking hanging out
Nothing
with,
comes without a
with
cost. my
Daenerys
lady.
and shit. I do not... That is
Are
the
you
last thing
prepared
I
for
want.
what might happen?
Oh cool, Mira gets to stab a bitch next episode. Wow. I managed to pick all of the least popular options. Well, that was... yeah. I can't say I hate it precisely, because it's not exactly as much of an awful, miserable disappointment as The Walking Dead Season 2 Episode 1 was, for example, because that had a reputation to live up to and dashed quite expertly. But there's just so many problems. Telltale is still making the exact same bad choices every time. They're making the exact same mistakes in the exact same way with their fucking janky-ass animations and janky-ass expressions janky ass acting, janky ass fucking writing, janky ass fucking scenario writing, janky ass fucking program. Everything is janky in a Telltale game. And sometimes the writing makes up for that in charm, but I don't know. Starting to feel like The Walking Dead Season 1 was a fluke. I guess The Wolf Among Us... The Wolf Among Us was really flawed too, but I guess I just like that because I like the story. Not from... Well, the story is in the characters, not the story is in the scenario writing, because Telltale's really shit at scenario writing. They are very, very bad at hiding the places where things changes and where they don't. Things changes. Anyway... Well, who can blame them? They're working on 8 different projects at once. Maybe Tales from Borderlands is gonna be better. Hopefully. Maybe. I just really don't want this series to turn out to be as shitty as fucking Game of Thrones the series has become recently. Either way. Oh yep, here we go. There's Asher, so I guess we're gonna play as him later. But anyway, I guess I will see you guys next time.